not really going to be able to chase. And it looks like they're trying to revert here to engineer. CD propped that double damage. And the Legion definitely have the advantage in the mid lane currently. That will slowly decrease as when Corrupted really loses that double damage. Tempest no ultimate for 73 seconds. And it looks like the Hellborn's going to try and rotate up from behind here.
Polywog's ult is off cooldown. I think everyone's is right now from my last team.
See Zephyr. Or Zephyr sees them. Fnatic really waiting for something to happen down here. Polywog looks like he's going to try and bait Zephyr. Zephyr's not really going to take it though. Polywog coming back in mid, nukes, get some harassment off. And now the Legion going for a push, it looks like. They're lining up here, but Fnatic doing their good push strat. They got rotating off. They got Madman solo farming top. So if it doesn't pay off for them in the mid, I mean, they're going to get Madman with a lot more gold. He picks up a sustainer. He's going for a rune dax. So a 12-minute sustainer right on par for that. That's going to be a good rune dax time as long as he can keep that up. And it looks like Tempest gets caught off a little bit there, but Poly blows his wards in the forest, and he won't be able to follow up with that, so that's going to cost them another push. And Zephyr picks up Helm of the Black Legion, so he's going for a tank Zephyr, looking to really just kind of stop the push as much as he can. No other real item development. Tempest not really getting much money. Vindicator, same thing, just got the wards. Corrupted Disciple getting boots for the most part still. And Engineer, same thing, he's got an Iron Shield. And the huge thing right now is Madman sitting up top. He's got his Bastard Sword. He just needs 1200 to get that Rune Dax, and he is 1k gold off, give or take a few. And it looks like he's going to get this Rune Dax up really fast, and that's going to help them push as well. So, a great pick by Fnatic on that Madman.
Yeah, Madman pick's going to make their whole team. Yeah, Madman pick's going to make their whole team right now, because they're obviously not going to get the push power that they wanted. They're still pushing, but it's not going to be enough. Legion's going to be able to hold it off, so Madman's going to come in and sweep up the carry position later.
Madman definitely has a huge advantage right now over the Legion carries.
CD managed to get his level back up. His items aren't the greatest right now, but he's working on it. And Zephyr's doing decently.
I don't know though, I think when it comes down to the late game, I'm going to have to give it to the Legion. If they can force a late game, they're going to get the win. If not, it's going to be a huge deficit. I like CD and I like Zephyr right now for carries and damage output, really. And if they can force the late game, I'm going to have to give them the win. They have the huge Tempest disable, and they have a lot of AoE kind of to follow that up. You got Zephyr to follow it up, Pharaoh really to follow it up. You can use the CD Electric Wave, and he can use his Conduit. But let's get top into this action. Polywog comes in and tongue ties, and now CD's going to take a beating. He's out of the game. Unfortunately, though, the kill goes to Demented Shaman rather than their carry Madman. But here's Tempest. There's the ult. Gets two. Pharaoh now in. Pops that Hellfire. Madman in trouble, but it looks like he's going to snag one before he goes down. And he might even be able to escape. There's the ult from Pharaoh. He goes down. D-Sham's got a dub kill. And Madman manages to scoot out there. Less than 200 HP. Ooh. But Zephyr getting one.
Down bottom. Yeah, Slither tries to solo gang Zephyr, but Zephyr manages to turn it around and picks him off with the gun.
He was forced an ultimate there. But let's go back up top now. Madman manages to snag Vindicator there with the assist of Demented Shaman. Sage's Lore did a little bit to Demented Shaman, not too much though. Kills right now are in MSI's favor, 8-3. They have the XP and gold advantage, so I'm guessing they're going to look to start pushing up here soon. As soon as Madman can really get that Rune Dax, the push strat's going to be completed for them, and it looks like he picks it up. 15-minute Rune Dax, excellent farm by Doctor. So he'll probably go back to base, heal up, reset all their cooldowns, make sure they have all their ultimates, and then they'll look to just try and push, which they do. They do have all their ultimates, but instead it looks like Madman's going to continue to farm and just use the Rune Dax regeneration to get him back to speed, really.
Legion's making a little bit of a move here in the mid with Tempest's elements. Polywog, though, is Nuke having no cap, can just hold it off, no problem.
Picks up Ghost Marches as well. And Zephyr is actually doing a really nice job at farming. I like what he's doing right now. He's getting in the jungle whenever he's not in lane, picking up that much extra gold. He does have 79 creep kills, so that is the most in the game. He's got not the greatest gold per minute, only 250, but that's very good for a Zephyr in the early game, especially the amount of creep kills. And now we got Polywog with an Invis rune here, scouting it out for his team. Pharaoh in. Slither's gonna go down. But Polywog on the side here is tongue-tied in an ultimate on Vindicator, and that's going to grant him a kill. So good job there by Trixie to really kind of even out the score, and it looks like his team's going to pursue. But now we got to pause. Looks like someone crashed on their side. CD crashed on their side. Let's talk about some item development. Really, what's going on in this this game right now? Engineer sitting on Steam Boots. He's level 8. Polywog Priest getting that glowstone. He's looking to get an ultimate, get extra damage from those wards. And he'll get more of them as well. Madman, Ruined Axe, great farm. CD back in.
Yeah, right now Madman's in the lead for farm. Though. He's got the biggest item, which is Ruined Axe. Zephyr's got a helm, though, which is pretty big. It helps him a lot.
Yeah, I don't know. I really like how Zephyr's farming right now. It's not matching Madman's, but it is really good.
Amazingly enough, Polywog Priest actually has the highest gold minute in the game right now.
And Zephyr getting caught off now in this bottom, but it looks like he might be able to snipe D-Sham. No crowd controls. There's the first crowd control. That's a tongue-tied right there. And Tempest is in, taking a lot of damage from this Engineer ult. But Zephyr really tanking that. And there's one for Pharaoh. And they are pursuing. They don't have enough mana to really disable those other two. But a great turnaround there. And Zephyr really did a nice job at tanking that damage. But now they're coming back in here. And Slither gets caught with the stun. And now CD starting to pursue. Slither in trouble. Here comes Zephyr around the back side. Gets that disabled, but now he's right back up, and it doesn't look like there's going to be any kills here. Both teams just kind of pulling off.
Meanwhile, up top, Mammoth's trying to pick up Free Farm, gets a little cocky with Vindicator, though, and gets caught by Pharaoh. He's probably going to make it out with stock, however.
And another kill there.
Or maybe not.
Pharaoh. And finally starting to cut in on that Madman farm. CD now in trouble here. Hits that Corrupted Conduit too early. D-Sham coming up the back. There's the mini stun. He's down again. Slither with the kill. And Tempest, no real major item development. Just kind of keeping it. I don't really know. But it looks like we're going to see a tank Zephyr here. He picks up Helm of the Victim, which will be made into a Shaman's Headdress in a bit. Looks like they're trying something mid here.
Well, Legion is pretty much safe to turtle for the rest of the game. They've pretty much successfully held off their push, so they just need the big items on Zephyr and CD, and maybe even like Tempest needs to get his blink up, and they'll be fine.
Picks up Ghost Marchers. Pharaoh struggling to get those boots still, but he's got his core items for the most part. And now they got these wards, and the Hellborn really getting strung out here at a huge disadvantage right now, 4v3, and they get caught out in the jungle here. Pharaoh shoots the Hellfire. Engineer's ultimate goes down. Pharaoh looks like he's not going to be able to survive this one. Oh, wow, he goes down. Polywog's out of the game. Nope, Polywog still stands. There he goes. Double kill right now for Zephyr. Just kind of just scooting out here now. CD in a lot of trouble. No HP for him. He goes down. Hellborn gets a tower. Great turnaround right there for the Hellborn. It looks like Madman's going to be able to snag Vindy. Well done there. Although, Zephyr still stands. Madman still stands. So no real winner. I mean, Demented Shaman standing as well, but he wasn't even there for the fight, so...
Well, that definitely helped Madman. I mean, he just came in and cleaned everything up.
And that helped Zephyr as well. He picked up a Shaman's Headdress, so he's really starting to be able to tank it a